Alright, what's going on, guys? Back again with another YouTube video. Um, so my last one, we had a problem with my Radeon. For some reason it was showing a red line. I'll fix that problem. Hopefully this video doesn't show it. If it does, let me know. But yeah, start off the day. Here we have a 389 souped up like a 359. But yeah, it's one of my second favorite trucks. The first video you probably seen is one of my first favorites. That's actually a 350. No, I want to say it's a. I want to say it's 378. I think it's 370, maybe 379. But it's my favorite truck. Of course, this one's just standard, but you know it's got a lot of slam stuff on it. A little bit of old school mixed in with the new school stuff. But yeah, today we're hauling for John Deere, or as you can see over there, Dole. We're holding John Deere tractor for them. Weighing in at 29,000 pounds. We're heading out of, I want to say, Bakersfield. Yeah, we're in Bakersfield, and we're heading to Reading, going to the Kraft Heinz factory. So it's good. It's a good drive. Really, pretty long drive. Let's go ahead and start it up. Let you listen to it and look around, see what you like. Now this truck, it does have a little bit of miles on it. I didn't drive it very much because it's just one of those trucks that I like too much. I don't want to. It's just, I just want to drive it at certain times. The mirrors, it's a mod. They have blinkers and hazards in the mirrors, and I got some old 359 blinkers at the bottom of the bumper. Sadly, on these steps, I couldn't put no lights on them, so the back of the cab we have, just regular parking lights. You turn off your lights and they turn off. Sadly, I couldn't get those as brakes, but we do have a 3 brake system, along with 4 reverse lights at the bottom, which is pretty nice. Of course, you get your outside, which is your blinker. The wheels are standard, but the hubcaps are mods. Front wheels are standards. If I run mods, this looks weird. Other than that, I guess I'm gonna stop talking. We'll start heading out. .444 Cummins in this truck. I'm not 100% sure. It's I don't want to say his name wrong, but it's like a Crebetter mod, and it sounds so good. He does really good sound mods. You can find him on ATS mods, but God, look at the backup. Well, while we're waiting on that, so let me know if you play ATS. Let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. I play this a lot. I play a little bit of other games. I played this more than any of them. I used to play Farm Sim sometimes. I used to be real big into that. Not much anymore, but I still play it some. Well, this is gonna be one of those days where just have to ease out there just to get out. See if they stop. So we can get one to stop while they try to ease in the traffic. Well, we got one. Normally I don't do that, but I don't want to sit here for like 10 minutes just trying to get out of one spot, because I know you guys don't want to see that. Neither would I. you've noticed, but it automatically turns to one angle because I have it set up like that. I do not have an IR tracking system. Really wish I did, but basically, well, if you don't know what the IR tracking system is, they use it in flight sims and stuff. What it basically does is it puts the camera on your TV or whatever you're using to use as your display, and you can set it up to track your head movement. For say, if I move my head to the left, it's gonna slowly track it like that. If I move it to the right, it's gonna track it just like that. But when you don't have one, you can set up your buttons to specifically put them in a certain spot, and it's all right. But when you're turning the steering wheel and you gotta look one way, it's a little bit difficult. You might hear some clicking, and that's because I don't have the H shifter. I really wish I did. An H shifter is basically your normal stick shift. But I bought my T150. I didn't buy the Pro Edition, and so not getting that, I didn't get the H shifter nor the clutch pedals. So I only have a brake and gas, or brake and throttle on mine, and so I have to go with sequential, which is like your normal automatic. If you don't drive a truck, you wouldn't. I'm not gonna say you wouldn't know, but anyways, an automatic truck nowadays, they have a sequential gearbox, which it's still partly manual, but you can still go fully automatic, where it just shifts up through each gear, and you can, in order, like, it has a bump stick, basically like your paddle shift on your like sports cars, and the way that is you bump up, it shifts up. You bump down, it shifts down. As far as I know, there may be one on there, but you can throw them straight to neutral. I don't know for sure, but I think that's the way it is. I think the last automatic truck I've ever been in, it was I want to say it was a Freightliner, and but you know, if you hear clicking, excessive clicking, that's just me shifting through the gears. But yeah, in due time, I'll probably get an H shifter. They said it's pretty hard to get set up, but other than that, I really want one. Which, of course, in due time, if you save up some money, you'll get one. C'est la vie. But yeah. I imagine there's a mod, but sometimes just in this kind of traffic, you're going, you're going your 5 over, or you're going your 4 over, and you just got some of them that are just so slow in this game. Like, of course, this is AI. I'm not judging or nothing, but I imagine there needs to be a traffic realistic mod, to like, especially like, you see me getting off of that turn. I was getting off the runway, or not the runway, flight sim, sorry. Getting off of the ramp, you tend to look in your mirror, but they don't stop. You turn your blinker on, but they don't get over. And of course, that makes it a little bit difficult, and you have to slow completely down. And makes it more. I mean, in some cases that's real life, but most of the time you get people to get over for people that are getting off the ramp. but it's not my place. I mean, I didn't make the game or nothing, and nor am I a mod maker or creator. Just thought maybe share share a little bit of what I think should at least happen. Like just a tiny portion of the game should change. Okay, this truck's driving just a little too slow for me. I'm getting my 5 over in. I don't care what he does. I'm getting my 5 over though. Nice looking truck. This truck does not come like this. You actually have to download accessory mod on whatever website you want to use for ATS mods. This truck is actually, I actually had to make it like this, but the stock form, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good, but you cannot get most of the parts that are on this truck without downloading an accessory mod. And that's the hard part, is finding a good one. And if you don't watch out what you're downloading, it can create errors, and it could just destroy some parts of your PC. And but yeah, just be careful what you download. Some people will, I mean, I'm not saying all people, but some people will intentionally put viruses in there just to crash or steal your data, and you have to watch out for that. Full experience of what Trenkov's sound mods sound like. Slow down a little bit, we're gonna get on it. That's the lowest tone and the deepest tone I've ever heard. Now, I actually like that kind of sound because I'm a diesel junkie. You just gotta like it. But yeah, and the jailbreak. I think he did a really good job on that jailbreak. I usually don't put his sound mods on stuff that I don't like. I usually put them on stuff I like because his mods are really good. And like Cyrus and Virus came out with the K100. Well, I have part of his mod on here for the engine, and I have a C15 Acert or something like that for the engine, and it just sounds amazing. Get over in front of this truck, but oh well. I'm not taking this. truck's made for speed. And of course, me, when I do like if I do long jobs, I don't want to hold you guys up, watching the video. I don't want it to be like, 30 minutes, 40 minutes long. But I do speed in this game some. I have a lot of speed tickets in this game. But this is why I like this truck. This truck, for some reason, doesn't stop at 65 when I haul heavy stuff. This truck will go up to 100. And that's what makes it so great, is that this truck, if you do haul something and it's a long job and you just want to get it done, this truck is the way to go. This truck flies. I have to do a little bit of over revving sometimes. Just want to get out of traffic's way. Sometimes the light doesn't stay fully green for the certain amount that it should. My case, I didn't even see the light was green. Too busy looking at the truck. Oh, this is be tight. Come on, truck. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you just seen that W900 come by, going at full speed, and he knows I gotta get over, and he's gonna get over. Still, he could. I mean, he could have slowed down just a little bit. I know I could have sped up, but I didn't want to reach the end of that lane and have to go back down the ramp. Nor would I want to stop because it takes too much. It just takes too long in a semi to build up too much speed. I mean, you gotta go through all the gears. This one's got a 16 transmission in it, a 16 speed, but in most cases people have an 18. They have to hop gears, and it's hard to hop gears while you gotta load. In this game, I mean, you got some physics, you got tipping trailers and stuff, but you know, like me hitting that bridge right there and on deep spots, I don't think there's any of that in the standard. Yeah, I actually had to go and do what I did. I had to go download a physics mod, such as if you turn real sharp the other way, the truck rocks. If you turn it the other way, the truck rocks. You hit the brakes, the truck, leans forward. You get on the gas some. You'll twist the chassis. Your normal stuff you see semi trucks do. As for the trailers, I don't think there's any mods for those. You can get trailer mods, as in you get different trailers, but I don't think there's a physics mod for trailers. And if there isn't, I feel like people should actually come up with that. You turn sharp one way, and the tractor looks like it's gonna fall off if you're hauling a tractor, or the pipes like scoots over when you're turning the other way or something. The brakes lock up. That's a high factor sometimes. If you really get on it, you'll hear that the trailer tires, you hit them squeal, because you have to get on the brakes. First speeding ticket on this. We don't have to stop by the way station. Look at that. Tack jump up. That's because I accidentally hit the neutral button, so it just threw it straight to neutral, and I had to shift all the way back up to 14th gear, and wound up hitting 13 accidentally on the gas pedal. right up here. I really don't feel like getting 2 more speeding tickets. Because who wants that? Lane sooner or later. Hopefully not, but probably gonna have to. See if we can get up by this truck, because they gotta get over anyways. If I'm out of his way, I am. I'm gonna slow back down, get ready to turn. I don't know if it's just me, but I love listening to that Jake brake. Might just be me. So I don't know about anybody else. If you play ATS, you probably know about the dispatcher mod. I've been trying to get that, but every time I get it, it's either one of those downloads that crashes the game, or it's one of those that don't have the people in it. You know, it has it doesn't have the characters for the people standing out and around. They're just red glowing people. What's up with that? See if we're supposed to park so we can find it. Alright, they're gonna want us to pull right around this corner. not centered, but nor is it the best. Make sure I got. Yeah, there's the brake. Throw it neutral. Undo the trailer. I like that. I like how they do it for these. They have I can't even talk. They have hydraulic letdowns or stands. Most drop decks. I should say drop decks, but detaches, or whatever you want to call them. I call them. No, at work we call them detaches. Well, what it is right there where the bar connects to the truck. It's got a motor underneath this silver plate on the trailer, which runs hydraulics, which on this side or the other side then runs this part attached to the truck and detaches from the trailer, which you can see the ramps coming down, which lets it sit on the ground, so whatever you're loading goes down and goes on top of it. And then what you do is you take your truck after you're done detached and drove off, you come back up, and it has a little, I want to say, a pin you can hook in the bottom of it, and that right there, once you hit it, you just crank the motor back up. You can leave it running. You use hydraulics, you pick the trailer up, and then it has a latch which you pull. You have somebody standing there, and they pull the lever up or down, or forward or backwards, and you lift it up above the locks, and once it's above it, you pull the locks and you put them in, and it keeps it from going back all the way down and unhook it from the trailer. And that's how you run a detach. But had some fun in this video. Let me know if you like this truck, you want to see more of this truck. Let me know if you want to see more of the one in the previous video. This truck is my favorite, second favorite. I like it for these kind of hauls. It's pretty nice. Just let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. And other than that, we'll see you later. See you in the next one.